course it made this garbage crap. This is what happens when you combine it. It's just transform data, blah blah blah, but it can mess with you. So select it, delete history, wipes it out. I'm gonna name this low poly low poly feet. Yeah, just low poly feet. And as a matter of fact, I'll make a copy of that too. Press H to hide it. Dump it up here. This one, I'm going to delete that because that only has 1 foot. Alright. Low poly feet. I'm going to shift right click, do a smooth. I'm going to do I'm gonna name this medium poly feet. I'm gonna do a Control Shift D as in David. If I do Control Shift D as in David, it'll make a duplicate copy, but it'll also copy along the inputs in case if I ever need to change this. Most likely not, but you just never know. Control Shift D. Right. And it's here. I can go back in, change it back to this. I can change it to make it more, or that, or that. Press H to hide it. Grab it, middle mouse click and drag it, dump it up here. This. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. This thing's not aligned. So what I can do is I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna grab that. Vertex mode. Grab all of this. Press R. I'm gonna smash the scale flat like a pancake so it's one stiff straight line. I'm gonna press and hold X and I'll snap it down the grid like so. There. Perfect. And also here is also not aligned. This line here. Right click vertex mode, grab all of these, press R, smash it flat. Yeah, it was kind of tilted. And then I'm just gonna move it over, just eyeball it. There. Alright, so basically straight line aligned, aligned, and aligned, and aligned. Perfect. Good. I'm gonna delete the history on this. I'm gonna go back and delete that, the low poly feet. Yeah, fuck. Control D. Hide it. Middle mouse click and drag it. Alright. There. So increment and save. Grab this. Medium poly feet. I align this. I align that to the leg. Alright. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab that. There's no transform, there's no history. And I'm gonna do a shift right click, Boolean union option box. Everything is like this. Make sure that I have set to edge. Right, click, click, union, wireframe mesh, edge, hit apply, apply and close. Press 4, you will notice this. Inside, right, it's an empty hole. Ignore this line. That's just a cutout. So this will look confusing. Grab all of it, like so. You'll see this. And I'm gonna delete history. One of these will disappear. Yeah. So originals disappeared. That's why I have the backup here. I'll name this merged medium poly legs in feet. There. And there's no history either. Alright, so far so good. Control Alt S for incremental save. And then I'm gonna get this and this. Oh, this fucker over here. It's gonna make problems. What if I to grab Object X on? Right. Couldn't I just go and grab all of these? Right, so my symmetry is working. Right, then I have this is lined up. What if I could try to line up this and this, this and this? This is already lined up, and then this to this, this to this. So I'd have to kind of fudge it a bit. Alright, so I have my Object X symmetry. Alright, so main goal is this to this. Okay, let's try again. Sometimes I have there. I mean, that's pretty darn close. Okay, good. So let's see how much of a difference it is. Before, this is after, this is before, this is after. Did it compromise the overall shape? Not really. Kind of like it closer instead of being bow-legged. So yeah, I like it, and it'll help out a lot too in terms of the except for this one. What if? Alright. You know what? At least if this is merged, what if I just move the equal it out like around here? That way both of these are pretty close. There. I mean, I'm okay with this. It's kind of close, but yeah, this is fine. It's only a little bit close, so that's good. So that's what I did. I just scooted over more inward so that it's in between this line here and here. Okay, good. But since I moved all of that, I'm gonna grab all of this, these two, I'm gonna do Control D. I'll make 2 copies, grab all of this, and I'm gonna shove it up here. And press H. I don't need these anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna delete these now because these are the ones that are finalized. Yeah. Okay. Next, incremental save, grab this, grab that. Shift right click, make sure I don't have history, make sure I don't have transform data. Alright, so overall I merged this, I unioned it, right? I made sure all these are aligned, the major midpoints for easier stitching. Then I moved these guys over via vertex mode, so it's in between here and here, right? And you see over here it's lined up. It's pretty close here, pretty close there. Definitely on the side view, this is lined up perfectly too. Right, this one is has a poly smooth on it, right? So anyway, grab this, grab that, shift right click, union, boolean union. Remember always that it's set to edge, hit apply. You will notice as 4, it is going to be nicely cut through. Grab all of this. These 2 will delete because they are just a cookie cutter, but they have to be deleted because they will wreck the model if not later on. So I grab all of it like that. Delete history. Bye bye. Now I have this. I'm gonna name this medium poly everything unionized. Unioned. There, medium poly, everything unioned. So the name convention will help tremendously. Alright, this medium poly, everything unioned. Control D, make a copy of it. Press H to hide it. Middle mouse click and drag and hold and move it up to here. There. Now I'm gonna do this. Basically what I'm gonna do is I need to make the supporting edge loops going around here so I can merge it. I need to go up here, make this supporting edge loop. There. And arguably, technically, this should be pretty darn good. That you could dump it into a game engine. You know, you could dump it and use it for rigging, animation, whatnot. Yeah. And arguably, this is still better optimized than AI text generated 3D meshes, because those are more dense and the UVs are complete trash on those. Anyway, so let's begin. Incremental save, grab that, H, not H but face mode. What I need to do is I want to start off here. So but these are getting in the way. I'm gonna go into my side view, grab those faces, hold shift. What the fuck? Why is it fucking with me? What the hell? Weird. back in here, shift right click, multi-cut, option box, make the snap step down to 1, then close. Right. Like I said, right now it's behaving normally, but before I couldn't even do this. It would not recognize these faces. Like whenever I'll try to do the multi-cut, it'll end up grabbing the top face, right? Again, you will know when the multi-cut is malfunctioning when you try to be underneath here, right? And you start to make things like this, right? This is what I'm doing right now, right? When you try to do things like this, right? God damn. Like right now it's behaving normal, see? But like I said, you will know that it's misbehaving and malfunctioning when you cannot do this and that it ends up snapping on the top end. You will know for sure. Like I said, if and most likely that it will happen. When that happens, like I said, go back up here, go to Windows, Settings and Preferences, go to Display, change this to DirectX 11. Because before that, it'll probably be OpenGL. Change it to DirectX 11, hit save, and then you will have to restart Maya again in order for that to take action. Alright. Anyway, from here, I have this unionized. I have the backup over here. Right. So shift right click, multi-cut. Option box, I set the snap to just 1% so that it's not going to snap all over the place. Zoom in, and I need to make a supporting edge loop train tracks that I call it oftentimes, which is this, all of this big fat train tracks, that. Alright, so I'm gonna start probably, let me just look inside for a bit. Oh, before I put the train tracks, I'm gonna clean this up. Right, so right now when I did a union and did an intersect cookie cutout, right, it left behind some leftover floating garbage vertices. So the main thing is I cannot compromise the general shape of the leg. I cannot compromise it, meaning that this outline of the leg, it cannot be moved, right? So with that being said, basically things like this one here, this stray, which is part of the body, shift right click, target weld. Okay, I repeat, merge vertices, target weld. Again, this doesn't even have to be yellow. You know, I just, whatever I want to move, I click on it, I drag it over there. Boom. Whatever I want to move, which is this line connecting here, grab that, move it to there. That way it does not compromise the thigh. Here, again, same thing. This, move it to there. That way the body line is compromised, not the leg. Back here, same thing. This line, click, snap it there. Boom, clean. Nice, nice. You know what, might as well touch up this junk area here. Again, I don't want to compromise these major lines. This is the front major line. Zoom in, click and snap, grab this one, click and snap, grab this one, click and snap. Turn, turn, turn. Same thing, click and snap it there. Turn, turn. Grab that, click and snap, click and snap, click and snap. Turn, turn. This one here, click and snap. These floating vertices are due to unioning it with the feet. You left behind stray vertices from the feet geometry. So this one here, click and snap. This one, click and snap. This one, click and snap. This one, click and snap. That should do it. Click and snap. Good, good, good. Alright, so let's see what that looks like. Let me just show all the feet. Press H. Yep, super clean. Alright, good. Press H to hide it. Control Alt S, incremental save. Delete the history for the body. Alright. I'm gonna make another copy of this. Union WIP for work in progress. I renamed it. Control D, make a duplicate. Press H to hide it. Middle mouse click and drag it. Move it up here. Right. There. Go back in. Incremental save. Shift right click. Multi-cut tool. Alright, so the name of the game is, I'm gonna just click around here, like this much space. Right, like around here. Not like here. You know, maybe here, maybe like around here, something like that. And I need to just eyeball it. Maybe I'll click like that. And this is why it helps to have the camera. I remember I selected the camera, I set it to 90 degrees. Right, because it helps with the distortion. And then anyway, so I clicked here, I click out here. I'm gonna click here and snap it. Press W. Press G to repeat the last tool. Click out here, snap it. Click out here, drag it like so. That much, give or take. Maybe like around here. I want to make like a parallelogram shape where it opens up wider. Click like that. See? Press W. See? Whatever you do, do not move the major midline. This midline has to hold the line.